Good day, Droops01 here for an action figure review. Today we're looking at the Marvel Legends The Uncanny X-Men Silver Samurai action figure. Here we have him in his vintage packaging, and when we turn it around we can see the other figures in this wave and also a short read-up. Silver Samurai. The Silver Samurai has but one goal in life: to become the leader of the Japanese underworld. Trained in the martial arts and wielding a massive katana, this honorless samurai may have already achieved his desire if it is not for the interference of the X-Men. Here we have Silver Samurai out of the packaging. He looks great with his two swords and his silver armor. Here he is beside his cousin Sunfire, and in comic books they have always been arch nemesis, but at one point Sunfire and Silver Samurai were teammates. In a very short comic book issue of 4, we have Sunfire and the Big Hero 6. This is when the Japanese government assembled 6 of their heroes to defend their country. This is the exact name of the same Disney film, Big Hero 6, wherein we have Hero and Baymax, Honey Lemon Fred, Wasabi no Ginger, and Gogo Tomago. However, in Sunfire and Big Hero 6, we have a different lineup. Instead of Wasabi and Fred, we have Sunfire leading the team and Silver Samurai. Also, one noticeable difference here is Baymax. Baymax in the comic books was a green dragon-like robot, compared to the Baymax of the movie, which is like a white marshmallow. He is really made different, probably to make it appealing in the kids when they watch the movie. Again, Big Hero 6 is the Japanese government's answer to their own Canadian Alpha Flight or American Avengers. Currently in Krakow, all mutants are together and are living harmoniously sometimes. Here we have Silver Samurai as the ringmaster or the referee of a tournament, of a fighting tournament. In Cable number 1, Cable fought against Wolverine and he won, and Silver Samurai declared the victory. One noticeable difference of how he is drawn in the comics lately is he doesn't have any flesh part in the face. It's like he just had a flaming mouth and eyes. Silver Samurai comes with 2 accessories, namely the katana, which is the longer blade here, and the wakizashi, which is the shorter blade. Both blades can be placed on his side, wherein it allows you to slot the swords down there, and he can carry it. So just get this right there, so you can put the 2 swords in his side. In terms of the sculpt, you can see Silver Samurai is all silver, but everything is highly sculpted, from his helmet here, wherein you can see that there's some nuts and bolts around. It's all over his helmet, and also this one is a soft plastic, his shoulder pads. This one is sculpted here, it's not, and also this one, except for the sun, which is just a paint. And this one is soft plastic, which allows his leg to move upward and for kicking poses or running poses. So yeah, this one is sculpted as well. His feet. In terms of articulation, his head is on a lollipop, so he can move from left to right, but he cannot tilt upward or downward because of this helmet. Though, okay, let me try downward. I don't think he can. This helmet just hinders it a bit. And also here in his neck, you can see how thick that is. Is somewhat a turtleneck here, so that it prevents him from moving. So he has a upper a bicep swivel right here. He has double jointed elbows. He has a wrist swivel here. His hands can tilt downward a bit. Oops. Yeah, that's unfortunate. So the thing does move, but yeah, I don't think it can tilt actually. It doesn't show any mark that it can actually tilt. I might be wrong, but yeah, but it's good enough for sword holding, I guess. Yep. Let's remove the hands and let's see. Does it allow tilting? Yeah, it only allows that much, but when it's on his body or his arms, it doesn't actually do much. Yeah, it actually can do that. He has an ab crunch, so he can crunch that much and crunch downward that much. So you can see here, the paint, the sculpt doesn't continue, but you have silver paint just right here. There's a similar problem right here. If you tilt him that way, you can see a big gap between the paint. I hope they just continue to paint, but yeah, it's no problem anyway. You won't normally pose him this way anyway. So when you just tilt it a bit, yeah, just bad. It is sculpted. He has a waist swivel right here. He has an upper thigh swivel here. Double jointed knees. Does he have a lower thigh? Yes, he has a lower thigh swivel here. His feet can tilt that much and tilt downward, and ankle rocker right here. Just for some size comparison, here we have Silver Samurai beside his cousin Sunfire and one of his greatest arch nemesis, Wolverine. Here he is beside other metal or silver Marvel Legend figures. We have the vintage Doctor Doom and the Maverick. Here we have Silver Samurai beside Marvel Legends photo figure Sugarman. Here we have Silver Samurai beside Marvel Legends X-Men movie Wolverine. And here we have Silver Samurai with several different action figures from the X-Men. We have from Marvel Legends the Beast, and from Marvel Select we have Psylocke and Gambit. This is the same lineup that was shown in X-Men 22, wherein Psylocke and the gang fought the Silver Samurai. So here is a recreation of one of the comic book panels in toy form. Well, thank you for watching this review. Hope you enjoyed it. Stay safe. Thank you.